Welcome to Juice with the Crew, and we got something to talk about. Told y'all I'm gonna keep y'all updated. Have y'all seen this video right here? Drop that clip.
Shannon asked me to break up with my husband, and I don't recall for sure, but I think I did. And so it's like, wait a minute, you want me to be with just you, but you want to move somebody into your house and not even tell me?
What happened that day?
It was fighting.
Now, no, I know what y'all thinking. It is not the Michelle that we've been looking for, cause that Michelle had a little bit of melanin in her, cause she had growling like an '86 Chevelle with the engine about to go out. First off, if you don't know what's going on, let me reel you back in, slow it down, and bring you up to speed. This Michelle is Michelle Bundy Evans. Man, that sounds like a bad bread company or something. I don't know. But anyway, she worked for CNN News, and her uncle had been messing around for a little bit over a decade, you know what I'm saying? Back in like the early 2010s, 2000s. I know they started messing around and it blew up around like 2010, somewhere around there, the 2010s, somewhere around there. Don't misquote me on that. Just Google it yourself, fact check that one. But I know they blew up around like 2010 when they got this incident going. And don't be fooled by how she look now. She look a little rugged, but she wasn't that ugly back then. It's right there. See, she didn't look that bad, blue eyes. I see what Unc was going for. Her Unc used to date and mess around while she was married.
Damn. I'm sorry. Because it was a thought. No.
Yeah, Unc was getting it in. Unc was like, let me put the meat on your grill while somebody else barbecuing. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Mm-hmm. But one day they got into a little argument because apparently Unc wanted her to break up with her husband for him. But he forgot to tell her this most important part. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing for you. But I want you to stop what you're doing for me. Because he was single, but he was still having little girlfriends or whatever. But she agreed, but he didn't. Because remember, he didn't tell her what he wasn't going to do. And they got into this big old fight, big old situation, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, it ended up becoming a alleged raping. And he forced his penis in her mouth, and when he got tired of that, he threw her on the bed and raped her, and she escorted him out. Now, I don't know many rapings that ends in the escorting of someone being, let out. Her problem lies with, if I leave my husband for you, how you think you can still move freely? I don't understand it. That's what she was saying. Now, we're going to hit the fast forward button just a little bit, bring you up to speed, like I said. She never filed a rape report or anything because Unc told her words, not mine. If she did that, he'd make it go away because he know everybody. He know a ton of people. And she believed him. So she never filed it. She even said he went as far as to leak her address, much like he did when he leaked the young lady's OnlyFans and her real name in this most recent situation he's in. It all kind of makes sense when you run it together, the address and the OnlyFans leaking, because she said she started getting random people coming by yelling stuff. And that's when you start to lose me. Like, I mean, I get fans will come by and just do stuff to see if the address is real, but them just running by, hey, whore, heifer, leave them alone. Nah, I don't get that. Nah, I ain't really getting that one. feel like you just trying to share an emotional connection with this young lady because certain bits and pieces can go together. Like I just said, the address and the OnlyFans part. But I don't really. Nah, you losing me, sweetie. And she did file a restraining order against him of some sort, where like he couldn't be within a certain amount of feet or within premises of her, but she got it removed in the early, 2000s. I can't even remember the exact year. She got it removed, and she was in charge of, like I said, she worked for CNN, and she was in charge of the YouTube clips. You know how companies have small clips from their talk show uploaded onto their YouTube channel. She was in charge of doing that for CNN, and they interviewed Shannon Sharpe one day, and they talked about the allegations and stuff, and she was in charge of uploading his clips to YouTube, and he made it seem like the restraining order or the allegations just poof went away, and she was like, "No, sir, I went down there and asked for them to remove it because I wanted it removed for my safety and well-being, not for you." But the cherry on top, the icing on the cake, to make everything worse, Shannon Sharpe said he is stepping away from ESPN until the start of next year's NFL preseason.
What's happening? Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody just calm down!
We only had you for like 2, maybe 3 days as is, bruh. I'ma just go on and say it since ain't nobody else gonna say it. All them warning signs you was getting.
I mean, I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that.
It's different, baby. I'm grateful I'm not 56 and trying.
You tried to say what you tried to say.
I'm looking right at you.
I
ain't backing down. You better take your old ass and get somebody to love you.
Damn,
let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
That wasn't Cat Williams and Monique talking. That was your ancestors, bruh. They were warning you and you ignored all of them, man. They say hard head make a soft ass. And you 4-ply charming right now, my boy. God damn. I need a minute. But that's it for this Juice with the Crew, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on all social networks, guys. And don't forget, we got a show coming up. These Nuts 5 Showcase got pushed back. I apologize if you bought tickets. I apologize. But don't forget, May 17th, These Nuts Showcase 5. The return is going down. 3439 Macon Road, Euphoria Lounge. We had a venue change. A lot of bullshit going on. Don't worry about it. Go to my social media pages. You'll see the video where I talk about it. And yeah, don't forget, ask yourself every day before you go to bed. Did I get my juice today?